Fans are done waiting. They are ready for some football here at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And away we go at the link. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
On the play fake, gets Hurts. Hopkins isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating the sack while the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
180.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Completed left side to Smith. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. With him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, a run with Barkley. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Taken in by Vele, right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and as a quarterback, when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hurts now from the gun. That's taken in by Henry. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
180.
Running right, it's Barkley. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He finds Brown right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Gonna run with Barkley. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
40-yard loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 13-0 lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Play action with Nix. And the first down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it's second down coming up. Shotgun snap to Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second down at the Broncos' 43-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Hurts now on 4th. He's caught. He's got Brown. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
He was defended by USC.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he gets in, touchdown Denver! The Broncos start to fight back with their first points of this game. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Broncos 7.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. And start this one out with Barkley. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pick up the floor.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 27. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. That's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly, but the catch moves him to the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. There's the fake. Here's Nix. Forced out to his right. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. That's Nolan Smith there for the stop. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the 43. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll throw again. Nix. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime. Extra point try now from Lutz. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Hurts on first down. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did. Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down. Nix. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Nix to throw again. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos tie this game at 21. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Jackson now to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Drops to a knee, and that pesky final second runs off. So we're to the end of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he stopped on the run back of the 27. Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On the draw, to give to Harvey. And he picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
It's Nix out of the pistol. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Now Nick's on third down. Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing on first down, Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. A run here, it's Harvey. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 5-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Into a crowd and intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. First call here coming from the shotgun.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They cobble together a yard there. Alex Singleton makes the tackle.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He has the 1st over the middle. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And he's brought down after a short gain.
Gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He's got a man left. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for the Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running left, this is Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 36-yard line.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. They get to him behind the line, Brock. Looks like they're going to lose a couple on that zone read.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Third and long for him here. That's him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jake Elliott. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Got all of it, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's running with it. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Play action with Nix. He puts some power on a deep run left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a fourth-quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Watt's there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos take a 4-point lead.
28, Eagles 24. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Jackson now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he will be stopped there, but a lot to like about that effort.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
All right, this is A.J. Dillon. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down at the 33-yard line.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Barkley on a shotgun handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
180.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles needing 4 points. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. This is Sutton working the right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And there's a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
He'll look to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be touched down after a big play. All their timeouts left, but not much time itself. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Second down, give to Harvey. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he is to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. From the left half to 4th. And his kick is blocked. Now this is picked up inside. Up to the races. Middle of the field. 30. The 10. And they scoop up the ball and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Philadelphia.